Hey everyone, Ryan from FilmFat here, and today we're doing a Blu-ray unboxing for The Mummy. This is a one of the films for the Universal monster cinematic universe that they're working toward. Many stars in here. Well, the big star power is Tom Cruise and Russell Crowe. But let's get into the unboxing and we'll kind of talk about the film. So I do like the cover, a lot of pleasing aesthetics here. Like there's, yeah, there's a lot of cool visuals, and I think that's really it's really highlighting what this film is all about. Now you see here the disc. There's not much to the disc. They're just very standard titles on the disc and everything, but. As far as the film, I hate to say it, but it's not looking good for the Universal movie monsters based on this film. Even for Tom Cruise, you're missing out on a lot of what makes him a selling factor in Hollywood. There's a lot of potential here, and I could see them actually. They could probably round up the cinematic universe and kind of steer it the right direction, but this film was kind of off to a bad start for them. You know what? It's just too scattered. I think that's what it is. It seemed like they wanted to pack so much into this, and it just seems to kind of go from scene to scene without any kind of fluidity. There's not, you don't really, you can almost, each scene almost seems interdependent of one another, where it doesn't feel smooth when transitioning from scene to scene. And that was probably my biggest flaw. There's not much to character depth, and I think the ending is a little bit lackluster as well. For those that are really getting excited for the Universal movie monster cinematic universe, I would say that you could find some interest in this film. It is probably one of those you can kind of have as background noise or something like that, but as far as just kind of setting the pace for the future, I just really hope they turn it around. And now, going into some bonus features, this might help a little bit with kind of rounding out the story. There's a little bit of an exploration in a little mini animated graphic novel section they have, kind of talking about the history of the mummy. There are some cool elements with recreating some of the special effects, because and stunts and things like that, because Tom Cruise is a big stunt guy. But I really hope they can find a way to use his character Nick in future films and kind of shape him to fit into the universe, because this one was a bit of a flop. So I don't know if I would recommend buying this film. But maybe keep an eye on it, and when and if they can pull something together with the Universal movie monster cinematic universe, that's when I'd say this is probably just going to be one of those essential in your collection to complete the set. But as for right now, I'd probably say this is a pass. With that said, I'm Ryan, filmfad.com. Thank you to everyone for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out filmfad.com. Thank you.